Okay, moving on. Tom says, hey guys, in the past, someone asked questions about link rentals. Would you be against doing that if it was for 12 months? So for example, a DR40 link with a payment every 6 to 12 months. Again, I don't, I'm not, it's not that I'm against it. I just don't like link rentals. I never did. I hated paying for link rentals. So it's not a model that I'm going to endorse. I mean, to each their own. There are a lot of people out there that do link rentals, and that's a business model that works for them. I always hated it. I absolutely hated renting links. I thought it was dumb. So I just don't like that model. And again, Tom, I'm not picking on you, but you're talking about renting let me rephrase this. You're stating that you would be, so you're promoting your link based on a domain rating, an Ahref metric. Where is the relevance in that? Look, I understand that most people are still selling links that way, but you should, I mean, you're here at Hump Day Hangouts, you should know better. But of course, if you haven't tested and if you don't understand, and you're going to, the vast majority of the people in the industry are still selling links based on metrics, not relevance. And again, metrics should be a secondary metric after relevance has been determined. Full stop. And if you're selling links based on metrics, there are a lot of people that will buy them because that's what they think still matters. But in my opinion, if you know better, you shouldn't be doing that, because you're basically, stealing people's money, in my opinion. There's a lot of link sellers out there that are selling based on metrics that aren't providing relevance, and therefore they're literally taking money. And again, I don't know if it's because they don't know or they just don't care. A lot of people in the SEO industry just don't care. They're there to make a buck however they can make a buck. And I think there's probably a percentage of people that just don't know any better. So, but it's up to you. If you want to try to rent links out, yeah, that might be a better way to do it. I think that's a little bit more palatable to rent for 6 or 12 months at a time versus monthly. But I certainly wouldn't do it. I'm just going to go find my own link sources where I'm going to determine relevance first. If that makes sense. Okay. Anyway, I think, again, guys, I'm not, there's a million ways to skin a cat. So there's a million ways to sell links too. I just don't like that model, so I'm not going to endorse it. There are different ways that you could do it. 6 to 12 months seems better to me than monthly. Although again, I wouldn't be a customer of yours, Tom, just so you know. Not because there's anything wrong with what you're doing. I just don't rent links. And also, if I was going to be purchasing links from you, I'd want to first determine how relevant are they, and then those metrics would matter. But if I go to a link seller now and that's what they're leading with, I'm not even going to waste my time. Because that's not that shouldn't be the primary metric, in my opinion.